say anything's possible. You gotta dream like you never seen obstacles.
Do you know how the situation actually started?
If you looked at young blacks and young whites with a discerning eye, they have been telling us, and we would not listen, that what is happening in this country to them.
Mr.
Now, some of my views may not be shared by most of you in the room, but I don't care. I'm hungry. It's this, right? You have to remember, again, I'm not going to pretend that I don't condone violence because I watch boxing. So, but I think that there's a difference between incoherent anger and anger with no direction whatsoever. It's like, I saw this thing, I saw this saying, don't fight, hunt. Hunters don't fight, they end fights, right? That's whether you do boxing or any martial, that's the mentality you should have. You don't go and fight with the animal you want to eat, you kill it. So, I'm not saying go and kill people, but what I'm saying is this, yes, bad things have happened, but you have to remember that there's manipulation. The way the government has people that do advertising, so they know how to sell stuff. You know, like Halifax, they had someone singing and dancing to get black people to open accounts. The way you've got people who know how you think and know what you like, you've got people that know what you don't like. Businesses were getting warnings about riots before people got shot. I'm not going to say more than that. You can research for yourself. Now, I hate riots. I grew up in a place in northern Nigeria called Kaduna, right? You can Google it. Google Kaduna riots. My whole life, I've grown up watching people get killed. I watched 3,000 of my own people get slaughtered, and on TV they said it was only property that got burnt down. Yeah. So I know that governments like riots. Now think about it. If they want to stop all this rioting, they could, but they didn't. Why? We're under a conservative government. Who's rioting? People conservatives don't tend to like. What are they destroying? How many government buildings got destroyed? How many police officers died? None, but 3 Muslim boys died. And surprise, surprise, it was a black guy that ran them over. Every time someone gives an account of who attacked them, they don't say, oh, they were wearing this and that. They were black, Jamaican, black, Jamaican, black, Jamaican, Afro-Caribbean, Jamaican, black, Jamaican, Caribbean. Come on. Then to make it worse, me and my friends, we've had to stand outside mosques, yeah, to fight with fascists, and that's not shown on the news. One of my friends pulled a baby out of a burning building in Croydon. That's not on the news. Why? Now you've got Sikhs and Muslims doing what the police should be doing. Yeah, you've got all these things going on, and then they push agendas like, oh, black and Asian tension. What black and Asian tension? A black man killed a Muslim. So Muslim is a race? You've got the EDL attacked Whitechapel Mosque and tried to burn it down while there was a girl in there. It wasn't on the news. We are being pawned in a lot of ways. I can understand people being angry, but Mr. Patel never shot no one. Why are you burning down his shop for? Mr. Patel didn't shoot anyone. He's under the same racism as you. So is Mr. Singh and Mr. Khan and Olawale. All these people, they're all under the same thing. But we go out, we get angry. We've got people burning down buildings saying they're angry with the government, but you ask them who's ruling and they don't know. Okay, fine, you're angry with the government. Fine, you're angry with the government. Burn a government building if you must burn something. But everything you're doing, you're killing people that the police were killing already anyway. Why do you think they're not stopping you? Three Asian boys got run down. You really think the Prime Minister's sad about that when he's bombing Asian people already? So, you know, we have to think, yes, we have a reason to be angry, but don't start fights, end them. There's a problem. Look up German history, the Reichstag fires. The Nazis burnt a building and then they tortured a Jew and made him confess to it. And we all know what happened there with the Jews in Germany. It wasn't cool. They started passing off laws already. The first one is targeted us lot, with Muslims now, talking about how face coverings will be removed if they have if there's any suspicious activity. Now, that was the same thing for hoodies. And we all know the only thing, oh, he's black, why is he wearing a hood? That's suspicious. So it's going to be the same thing with niqabis now. Look at France. They're doing the exact same thing, but they're baiting us into it. How dumb can we be that we respond how they want us to respond? There's how many million is going to be spent by the government ensuring all these buildings that got destroyed? The government's going to pay. So if the government pays more than they're supposed to, exactly. But idiots are saying they're getting their taxes back. Where's the logic? And then to point out what all they're saying. Now, exactly. And now to conclude, I'm not an Uncle Tom. I'm not an Uncle Tom. I don't like the government. I hate most of the stuff you guys hate and more. I'm an angry guy. But But there's some things you just have to think about. How many grenades did you dodge when you came here today? How much did you pay to go to college? How much do we pay for healthcare? Now, the irony is they're doing all these things in the name of a black boy that got shot. But if you went to a black country and write it the same way, so, yes. I mean, so at the same time, yes, we've got a reason to be angry. We have a very, very good reason to be angry. You know what I mean? Michael Grossi, ask him what happened to his mom. Look at the Brixton riots. We've got lots of reasons to be angry. But don't use it as an excuse to hurt the same people that are being hurt already.
They say anything's possible. You gotta dream like you never seen obstacles.